The 1980s were the decade Case IH refused to play it safe. They didn't just build tractors, they unleashed machines so advanced, so powerful, and so daring that the farming world had to stop and take notice. From radical engineering leaps to designs decades ahead of competitors, these Case IH tractors didn't just work the fields, they changed the rules. Get ready, because these are the 10 Case IH tractors from the 1980s that shocked the farming world. Number 1. Case IH 50 Series. When the Case IH 50 Series tractors entered the farming world in the early 1980s, they did more than just compete. They redefined what farmers expected from a high-horsepower row-crop tractor. Developed under International Harvester before the merger, the 50 Series was the bridge between two eras and proved that IH engineering still had unmatched potential. Models like the 1086, 1486 quickly earned cult-like loyalty on farms across North America, Europe, and Australia. What shocked the farming world the most was the DT406 engines, arguably two of the most legendary engines ever built for tractors. These engines were known for extreme torque output, low fuel consumption, and unbelievable longevity. Farmers often reported machines running for 20,000 to plus hours without needing a major overhaul, something unheard of during the early 80s. The cab design was equally impressive. The 50 Series came with a more spacious, comfortable cabin that offered improved insulation, better visibility, and smart control positioning. Long 12-hour working days became easier and operators felt less exhausted compared to older IH machines or competitor models. Another revolutionary aspect was the hydraulic system, which delivered consistent flow and pressure for larger implements. This gave farmers the ability to use bigger plows, planters, sprayers, and loaders, boosting productivity without sacrificing fuel efficiency. What made the 50 Series truly shocking, however, was its combination of simplicity and innovation. These tractors were powerful and advanced, yet still simple enough for farmers to repair themselves. This balance turned them into long-term farm investments rather than short-term purchases. Even today, 40-plus years later, thousands of 50 Series tractors are still working daily, an undeniable testament to how far ahead of their time they truly were. Number 2. Case IH 528088. The Case IH 5288, part of the legendary 88 series, stands as one of the greatest engineering achievements in International Harvester's history. Released just before the historic 1985 Case IH merger, the 5288 symbolized everything IH had learned from decades of building durable, powerful, and farmer-friendly machines. It was more than a tractor, it was IH's farewell gift to the world. Delivering 150-plus horsepower, the 5288 was equipped with the iconic DT466 engine, famous for its unbelievable strength and reliability. But what truly shocked the farming world was the 15-speed full powershift transmission, a transmission so smooth and advanced that it felt like something from the future. Farmers could shift gears under load without stopping, without jerking, and without losing traction, something their older tractors could never do. This made a massive difference in real-world farming. Whether climbing hills, pulling massive equipment, or working in muddy ground, the 5288 maintained speed and torque effortlessly. Competitors struggled to match this level of transmission refinement during the mid-80s. The cab design was another impressive achievement. Noise levels were reduced significantly, visibility was excellent, and the layout of the controls made operation easier and more intuitive. For many farmers, this was their first experience with a cab that felt modern, quiet, and comfortable. The 5288's hydraulic system was built to handle emerging high-demand implements, and its strong rear end made it suitable for heavy tillage, planting, and transport work. The tractor became known as a mechanic's dream, easy to service yet advanced enough to remain competitive for decades. Today, collectors and farmers consider the 5288 a crown jewel of IH engineering. It didn't just shock the world when it arrived, it continues to impress 40 years later. Number 3. Case IH Magnum 7110. The introduction of the Magnum 7110 in 1987 was a turning point, not just for Case IH, but for the entire global tractor market. When the 7110 rolled into dealerships, farmers instantly recognized that this was something special. It wasn't just a new model, it was the beginning of one of the most successful tractor lineups ever created. Powered by a reliable 6-cylinder Cummins 8.3L engine, the 7110 delivered around 130 horsepower. But horsepower alone wasn't why it shocked the agricultural world. Its real strength came from its insane durability, unmatched fuel efficiency, and a driveline so overbuilt that it became nearly impossible to break. Farmers immediately noticed that the 7110 could run long days with heavy loads, while burning less diesel than older tractors of similar power. This was at a time when fuel prices were unstable, making the 7110 a financially smart choice for large farms. The 18-speed powershift transmission was another groundbreaking feature. Operators could shift smoothly in all conditions, whether hauling grain wagons or plowing tough soil. The transmission's reliability became legendary. Many 7110s today still operate with their original transmissions after 15,000 to 20,000 hours. The cab was a huge step forward in comfort. It offered low vibration, reduced noise, and controls placed logically around the operator. Air conditioning was more consistent, and the seat suspension made long shifts significantly easier on the body. The Magnum 7110 was also engineered with an incredibly strong frame that distributed weight evenly, providing excellent traction without relying on excessive ballast. This made it a perfect machine for both pulling and transport work. In many ways, the 7110 didn't just shock the world, it redefined what a row crop tractor should be. Its design philosophy still influences the Magnum series today. Number 4. Case IH Magnum 7140. When the Magnum 7140 launched in 1988, it became an instant legend. Farmers had never seen a tractor that combined such massive horsepower, unmatched reliability, and smooth operation in a single package. Delivering nearly 190 horsepower, the 7140 dominated heavy tillage, planting and hauling tasks, often outperforming competitors with much larger engines. At the heart of the 7140 was the 8.3L turbocharged Cummins engine. Known for producing enormous torque at low RPM, this engine allowed the tractor to pull through deep soil, climb slopes, and haul fully loaded grain wagons with ease. Many farmers said the tractor felt like it never lost power, no matter how tough the job. The 18-speed powershift transmission was another shocking element. It allowed precise control in the field and on the road. Operators could rapidly adjust speed while maintaining traction and momentum, giving the 7140 a level of efficiency that competitors struggled to match. The tractor's cooling system, rear axles, and hydraulic pumps were redesigned for extreme workloads. These upgrades resulted in a machine that rarely overheated, rarely broke down, and worked smoothly under pressure. Many farmers today say the 7140 is the best tractor Case IH ever built. But the biggest surprise was fuel economy. Despite being incredibly powerful, the 7140 sipped fuel compared to older big-frame tractors. This changed the economics of farming during the late 80s, when fuel savings could mean survival during tough agricultural years. The cab was quiet, comfortable, and far more modern than earlier Case or IH designs. With improved climate control, better seats, and clear visibility, operators could work 12 to 14-hour days without feeling burnt out. The 7140 didn't just shock the farming world, it dominated it. Number 5. Case IH 885. The Case IH 885 may not have been the biggest or flashiest tractor of the 1980s, but it shocked the farming world by proving that a small tractor could deliver big results. Delivering around 80 horsepower, the 885 became the perfect machine for mixed farms, livestock operations, and small to medium crop farms. What surprised farmers most was the D268 engine, known for exceptional torque and nearly unbreakable reliability. Despite its compact size, the 885 could pull heavy implements, run loaders, power balers, and handle tillage tasks with a strength normally associated with much larger tractors. Farmers were amazed by how versatile the 885 was. It could shift roles quickly from loader work in the morning to field work in the afternoon to transport tasks in the evening. This flexibility made it one of the most valuable assets on many farms. The independent PTO, advanced hydraulics, and durable rear end gave the tractor capabilities that many competitors didn't offer in this horsepower class. It supported advanced implements that were becoming popular in the late 80s, giving small farmers access to modern technology without buying a bigger machine. Another shocking element was the simplicity of its maintenance. The 885 was easy to service, cheap to repair, and famously resistant to breakdowns. Many units still operate today with minimal internal work done. The optional cab version, which offered respectable insulation and ergonomic control placement, made long hours comfortable, something rare in compact tractors of the time. The 885 proved that horsepower doesn't tell the whole story. Strength, versatility, and reliability matter more, and this tractor delivered all three in a compact package that shocked the agricultural world. Number 6. Case IH 2594. The Case IH 2594 was one of the most powerful and advanced tractors of the 1980s, and when it arrived, the farming world didn't quite know what to make of it. Delivering 235 horsepower, the 2594 towered over most competitors in its category. This wasn't just a big tractor, it was a high-horsepower four-wheel drive beast engineered for the most demanding agricultural operations. At its heart was the massive 504 cubic inch Case diesel engine, an engine known for monstrous torque, long life, and brute pulling strength. Farmers were stunned by how easily the 2594 handled large chisel plows, heavy cultivators, big discs, and deep tillage tools. Unlike many high-horsepower tractors of the era that suffered from engine or hydraulic failures, the 2594 earned a reputation for reliability under extreme loads. Its 15-speed powershift transmission was another shock to the industry. It allowed smooth shifting across a wide range of speeds without losing momentum. For farmers working thousands of acres, this meant greater efficiency and less operator fatigue. The improved transmission programming also reduced heat buildup, a common issue in older big-frame tractors. What made the 2594 even more impressive was its operator comfort. The cab was spacious, quiet, and vibration-free, offering excellent visibility even with large implements in tow. The climate control system was more advanced than most tractors on the market, making long days in harsh weather significantly more bearable. Hydraulics were another highlight. With high-flow capabilities, the 2594 could power modern air drills, large planters, and complex hydraulic attachments that were becoming popular in the latter half of the 1980s. The 2594 shocked the farming world because it proved that high horsepower didn't have to mean constant repairs or complexity. It was big, powerful, comfortable, and dependable, a rare combination that helped Case IH cement its position in the heavy-duty tractor market. Number 7. Case IH 3394. Before the Case IH 3394 arrived, farmers often viewed 4WD tractors as necessary but uncomfortable machines, loud, rough, and tiring to operate. The 3394 changed that perception overnight. Delivering around 190 horsepower, it brought ergonomic design, fuel efficiency, and smooth operation to a segment dominated by brute force machines. The 3394 featured a powerful 8.3L Case diesel engine, known for its incredible reliability and fuel efficiency. Farmers were shocked to discover that the 3394 used far less fuel than many similarly powered John Deere, Ford, or Massey Ferguson models. At a time when fuel prices were squeezing farm budgets, this tractor became a cost-saving hero for large operations. But the real surprise came with the upgraded powershift transmission. It shifted faster, smoother, and more reliably than most transmissions available in the mid-1980s. Farmers enjoyed the ability to change speeds without interrupting field operations, which significantly improved productivity during peak seasons. The cab design was years ahead of its time. With excellent noise insulation, adjustable seating, intelligent control placement, and wide-angle visibility, the 3394 made long workdays dramatically more comfortable. Operators who previously dreaded spending hours in a 4WD tractor now preferred it. Hydraulics were another reason the 3394 shocked the industry. The tractor delivered consistent high-flow output, making it ideal for new generation implements with multiple hydraulic functions. Whether pulling heavy tillage tools or running large planters, the 3394 never struggled to keep up. The 3394 proved that a high-horsepower tractor didn't have to sacrifice operator comfort or efficiency. It combined raw power with refinement, setting a new standard for large tractors in the late 90s. Number 8. Case IH 2096. The Case IH 2096 became one of the most respected mid-range tractors of the 1980s because it offered the perfect mix of power, simplicity, comfort, and affordability. Delivering around 115 horsepower, the 2096 filled a crucial gap for farmers who needed a dependable tractor capable of handling both fieldwork and daily loader operations. The standout feature of this machine was its CDC Case Cummins engine, a joint venture between Case and Cummins that resulted in one of the most reliable mid-size diesel engines ever built. The engine produced strong low-end torque, making the tractor ideal for pulling medium-sized equipment, hauling wagons, running balers, and powering PTO-heavy implements. Farmers were shocked by the tractor's exceptional fuel economy. It used significantly less fuel than older IH or Case machines of similar horsepower, making it a smart long-term investment for family farms. The engine was also known for its longevity. Many 2096 tractors today still operate with high original hours. The cab was another highlight. Case IH placed a strong emphasis on operator comfort, giving the 2096 a quiet cabin with reduced vibration, improved air conditioning, and ergonomic levers. The seating position gave operators an excellent view of fieldwork and loader tasks. The powershift transmission made the tractor incredibly versatile, changing speeds while loading bales, scraping yards, or working in tight spaces became effortless. Combined with a dependable hydraulic system capable of running modern implements, the 2096 became a go-to machine for daily farm operations. In many ways, the 2096 shocked the farming world, not because it was flashy, but because it was practically perfect. It performed every job well, rarely broke down, and became one of the most dependable mid-range tractors of its era. Number 9. Case IH 885 XL. When the Case IH 885 XL was introduced, farmers were stunned by its groundbreaking XL cab, which delivered comfort levels previously seen only on large, high-horsepower tractors. The 885 XL was an 80-horsepower compact machine, but operating it felt like sitting in a premium-class row-crop tractor. The XL cab was engineered for maximum comfort, with better insulation, improved airflow, and exceptional visibility. Large glass panels made loader work significantly easier, while the angled roof allowed operators to see raised loader attachments without straining their necks. The seating position was comfortable and supportive, and noise levels were impressively low for a tractor of this size. Under the hood, the tractor used the rugged D268 engine, a workhorse known for its torque, low fuel consumption, and long life. The 885 XL shocked farmers with how much work it could accomplish for a compact tractor, running mowers, balers, cultivators, sprayers, and loaders with ease. The hydraulic system was another major advantage. It provided consistent flow for loader work, making the tractor extremely popular on dairy, livestock, and mixed farms. The independent PTO and sturdy rear end meant farmers could run a wide range of implements without worrying about reliability. What truly shocked the farming world was that Case IH had managed to bring big tractor comfort and features into a compact utility tractor. This was rare in the early 1980s, when most small tractors had basic, noisy, and cramped cabins. The 885 XL set new expectations and influenced the design of compact tractors for decades. Farmers came to love the 885 XL for its reliability, comfort, and versatility. Today, it remains one of the most sought-after small Case IH tractors ever built. Number 10. Case IH Magnum 7210. The Case IH Magnum 7210, released at the end of the 1980s, marked the beginning of a new era for high-power agricultural tractors. Delivering 150 horsepower, the 7210 was a perfect blend of advanced engineering, unparalleled durability, and modern comfort, making it one of the most influential tractors of its time. Powered by the legendary 8.3L Cummins turbocharged engine, the 7210 provided immense torque and long-lasting performance. The tractor quickly developed a reputation for being nearly unbreakable, with many units still running today after 20,000+ hours of hard work. The 18-speed powershift transmission was the highlight of the machine. It allowed smooth, quick shifts under load in both field and road conditions. This made tasks like pulling heavy grain carts, running large planters, and performing deep tillage incredibly efficient. The cab was redesigned with better ergonomics, improved seat suspension, enhanced filtration, and superior noise reduction. This made the 7210 one of the most comfortable tractors of the decade, especially during long harvest or planting days. The tractor also featured improved hydraulics that worked seamlessly with the larger, more sophisticated implements emerging in the late 1980s. This made it a favorite for progressive farmers adopting new farming technologies. What shocked the farming world was how perfectly balanced the 7210 was: tough, smooth, fuel-efficient, comfortable, and extremely reliable. It set a standard so high that many farmers still consider the early Magnum tractors some of the best ever built. These Case IH legends proved that the 1980s were a turning point in farming innovation. Some became icons, some were misunderstood, and some pushed technology so far that the world wasn't ready for them. If you loved this journey through forgotten tractor history, hit like, subscribe, and tell me which Case IH machine impressed you the most. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more machines that changed farming forever.